Hello, dear tutor and classmates. Improving the writing skill in foreign language teaching with IC it is. Improving reading literacy through digital games, literacy face gaming in the competition classroom. And this article shows how areas of composition, such as engagement, problem solving, collaborative, and audience connect of the worlds of Facebook and games, through the use of games in compositions instruction. Most words function as vehicles to further improve student reading and as with to demonstrate how the game contributes to what a student learns in computation. Um, Improving reading literature through digital games. Literature Facebook games in the competition classroom. Um, Fable literaries gains in composition. The gains are aimed at users who multitask and employs various literary skills. To include the literate in classroom instructor must see their evaluations outside of the classroom. Um, math, math words. Math words by playing this game, you can help a student practice problem solving and collaboration strong engagements, as well as help a student become more aware and critical of the ways they already use those skills. Um, Commitments, problem solving, and collaboration. Um, are there aspects that are important but in composition and in games? Commitments, problem solving, and question, conversations, and audience. Um, more learnings to improve writing in ACE is air teaching. Mobile learnings teachings is especially foreign language assisted based computers or call. Is an example of how new communication technologies can be used to serve the learning objective. The functional systems approach. Functional systems language conceives language as recourse to build, elaborate, and explain meanings immersed in the social and cultural context. It is main adjective to acknowledge language word in particular sentence and cultural backgrounds that allow on understanding of what takes place in the context. Joint pedagogical approach. In the general approach, language is a dynamic and open system where genres are used as starting points to models the context and understand language. Method. This research was developed with the count study model as defined by Saint-Pierre and research that found quantitative and qualitative or mice process analysis and integral unit in depth to respond to the problem's state, to probe a hypothesis and to develop a theory. Mm, Findings and discussion. The greeting productions of participants was analyzed in relation to linguist pattern and chance characters present before and after checking the podcast. The analysis of the text um, was based on four aspects: the general structure, the text unit, and the graphology aspect. The first one, the general structure, refers to organization of steps that a general must complete to achieve its aims. The text unit refers to coins, the parameter aspect refers to sentence countries and declared ways and the growth of process. And finally, to spelling and punctuation. Analysis of the interview. The interview dealt with three aspects. One, learning results which connect the change perceived by the subject in her ability to develop great tests of different kinds of narrative genres. 2. The role of podcast in the learning process. 3. Affective factors such as attention and motivation relate to the use of technology tools for improving the production of reading text. Um, a mobile-based learning tool to improve reading skill of EFR learning. 1. Introduction. Within community technologies is readily grown and has produced an advanced computational devices which are still evolving. The device present highest capacity from which humans realize greater benefits. 2. Uh, Error analysis of English reading created by IFFR learning. Recent trends of error analysis tends to focus on studying less output. Analysis the couples of learners actual reading sample can provide a fairly good idea of the learners in terms their competence and performance science it examines but around and not around for the language. And 3. Mobile-based English learning tool. The errors are divided into systematic errors and non-systematic errors. And 4. Conclusion. This paper has presents a mobile-based English learning tool that is designed to improve reading skill of Korean if learners. The tool provides two different learning models, by each of which the learners can benefit even when they are on the move. The two learning models interact each other through the base where the information of learners and the result of each must are strong with grammar review mode. They can learn about various grammatical category of English round answered question related to the category of the interest. Exploring classroom microblogs to improve reading of middle school students. The microblogs consist of short, concise words of reading, whether for social or academic um, purpose and different from blogs. The microblog serves as a tool to increase the incorporations of digital literacy of the learning environment. Thank you.